Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Chump as he sneaks through the dungeon. Well, last we left off, Chump had just stabbed orcs, and then stabbed orcs, and then stabbed orcs, and then stabbed orcs, and then, I believe I was about to run away from Sant Roko when I remembered that I have invisibility on my payroll, so I went invisible and stabbed orcs, and then I left. Overall, a very effective, early part of my run. And now it's time to go on with the rest of the run. I apologize, I got a little bit of a sore throat, so my voice might not be 100%. Rest assured, I'm feeling spiffy, so there's that. Ooh. Can I sneak up on that guy? What am I training right now? Stealth, dodging, short blades. Okay, good. The holy triumvirate. I really want fighting in there eventually, just so that I'm a more competent fighter, but whatever. So that guy actually woke up before I reached him, and I had no problem kicking his ass anyway, but something to be aware of. My sneak is not perfect. Can't do it without burdening. Let's give a... What is the... I forget what the button is for a... There's a button that you can press that gives you a full view. Control W. There we go. Where is my weight really going? I have scrolls of amnesia and identify that I don't really want. Potions are heavy, but I do want a bare minimum of options for any situation. Food is heavy and I don't need to carry that much. Barring being a beast, I should be okay. The blowgun and its ammo is not heavy. The saber is heavy. Alright, and until I'm about to hit my next level up, which clearly will have to be for weight purposes. For the time being, we can just ditch clear excess weight. Drop the bread ration even. That's fine. That should be good. Now, what are you vulnerable to? Immune to poison and cold, and sees invisible. This is my worst nightmare. An enemy that actually just can't be made vulnerable by any of my standard means. Fortunately, he's a crappy enemy who can be hurt. Now he's dead. Oh man, they all woke up when I stabbed one of them. Now they all see me. Now they're all bottlenecked. In general, Makhleb is a very bad choice for deity for a stabber. He gives me very few benefits that I actually care about. In specific, it's nice to have even those small benefits are nice. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have used Confuse on that shadow if I had really wanted to, couldn't I? I gotta remember my repertoire of stabdukins is pretty wide. Resist cold, immune to poison. So you too will require a less typical touch. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Ogre. Goodbye, Mr. Ogre. You dice the ogre like an onion, you freeze the ogre. It dies. Let's go the long way. Minimize the turns I spend in line of sight to maximize the turns I get stabs. I think that's the most fun part about playing a I say that a lot, don't I? One of the fun things about playing a stabber is caring about these few turns where you approach something so much. I'm gonna run. Can I actually... No, I can't ensorcel this one, so... Confuse is my best bet since it's mindless anyway. Hopefully, yep, it hides in the wall. Get a stab off and then back away. confuse him, but focus on the yak horde that's protecting him. Now it's just you and me, sir. You're dead. You perforate the rockworm like a sieve, catch him completely off guard. Awesome. Are you not susceptible? No, he is not. Immune and resistant. Well, that's why I have confuse in my repertoire. Strength. Don't even care. Need the strength. Can't hold enough objects. I mean, I could if I wasn't a pack rat, but I am a pack rat, so. Blowgun of black. Unknown potion. There are very few good things that could be, and I should have ID scrolls to burn. I do. Strong poison. Also, since I have an extra ID off this, the hasting one, please. It is out. Do I have a regen? I do not. Alright, next regen scroll, that becomes a priority. Hi, Clay Golem. Bye, Clay Golem. Now, there are still enemies out there that are very high hit dice and so hard to hit with Confuse, and there are enemies that are straight up immune to it. But I should really throw some power behind my hexes beyond just. I mean, I'm assuming I've maxed Confuse. No, I haven't maxed Confuse yet. So yeah, I should throw some power behind the hexes beyond just the minimum requirement. I'm gonna steal this book from under Roxanne and then get out of here. Not something I care for. We'll leave it behind. Okay, the Ogre Mage woke up. The Ogre Mage came next to me, fell asleep, died. Honestly, the gas is probably enough to kill these guys without my assistance. Ogres are interesting. They have a base attack high enough that if they hit themselves with their clubs, they just instantly die. But that requires a confused ogre to remember to manage to target itself and successfully hit itself and roll reasonable on the damage rolls, none of which were givens. I also just took that one on face to face anyway. Let's see if I can go the long way here somehow. Come at this the other side. Something a little bit less revealing to the centaur, who I just assumed was part of a herd. Nope, not really. He is part of a herd. I wonder if I could silently dig, or maybe even disintegrate. Nope, that's far from silent. They all woke up. Still, that's a perfect confused cloud in terms of number hit. God damn it, he's struggling to resist, but he keeps succeeding. There we go. Failed his resist roll. Failed a spot check. Wow, see, multiple centaurs died just from the confusion. Not the confusion itself, mind, just, from the ensuing chaos after the confusion, I guess would be more accurate. Or more precise. I didn't even have to cripple him, he just walked right into it. Walk right up to a wyvern and stab it in the face, why not? Same with the zombie. The hippogriff. Whip out something that does a little more damage, please. Can't stab a plant. Which is actually strange, since, it's a non-moving object. Even if it sees me, everything should technically be a stab. Okay, well, whichever one you want to attack, sir, let's work together so that I can do this to you. Next floor, you hear the roar of battle. Do I have a map? Map it. Where's the roar of battle coming from? Looks like it's just north of me. I shouldn't have any problem reaching it. Let's immediately set these guys up for a fall. You know, animate skeleton probably does me more favors than corpse sacrifice to a god that doesn't give me gifts and whose piety I don't make use of. That's a lot of enemies, and that's only the store. So where is this thing? It's further north. Third staircase is still here. You know, I just don't want the thing to disappear on me, so, oops. So I'm thinking of alternate ways to get there, including going the long way, which is this way. Where is it exactly? Okay, that's no problem. I can do this. Give me my dig wand. Alright, one more charge should do it. Boom. Came out on the other side. With nobody right behind me. This is a safe entrance. Alright, it looks like we're going to be attacked by a lot of ranged creatures, and Mephitic Cloud will be critical, since I don't intend to steal any of their stuff. Repel Missiles is on, and will remain so for the remainder of this area. God, even Vehumet's +1 range would be technically more useful. Because it really is true. The stabbing giving me all my health back happens after I've successfully stabbed people, which is the time that I'm usually the least worried about it. And it's inconsistent, so I can't even treat it as 100% reliable or anything. Mephitic Cloud is just the best thing in the world here. I guess I could be using Confuse to good effect as well. Mephitic is just more accurate, I guess. Or more likely to actually seize my enemies, as far as status effects go. Confuse one, go for the other. Should have confused the further one, but whatever. Alright, that's a quick once-over of the outside. Let's move inside. I burned a lot of dig charges to make this happen, too. Huh, this is beautiful. I open doors so quietly in front of their face, mind you, they can't even hear me opening the door. Night. Then they all woke up. And they have glaives, so time to make sure I can recover. Hey, you're alone, aren't you? Aren't you? Get you at not glaive distance. And then do that. There we go. Recovered. Hey, come this way. Gotcha. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that's a Bardich. Looked like an axe. Manual of Fighting? Wow, am I glad I stuck that one out. Yeah, we're reading that manual. Or I guess it's auto-read or whatever. Hard train fighting, please, now that it's a positive aptitude. Everything else can wait, except stealth, which always needs to be going up. And, eat whatever food you have available. Till engorgement. ID this ring. Lose the ring. Leave. Okay, let's go back to my secret tunnel. Because it leads back to the staircases. And with the staircases, relative safety. Emphasis on the word relative. Oh man, look at these guys tried to follow me at first. But then they got confused as to where I'd went, so they just started bumpering around instead. I guess I should be a little bit more concerned, though, and about mana conservation, because, yeah, as you can see, there's a trail of people trying to get to me. I can always come out the other side of this hole, or dig myself yet another way through. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm risking the rock burn because of the heal on the stabbing, and that paid off. Let's stand here. I can get off stabs if it starts confused dancing. It's a nice bit of design, honestly. This guy is designed to make me not want to fight in corridors, whereas just about everybody else is designed to make me want to fight in corridors. Him being there drives me out. Mafleb for the win. We're just gonna back away here nice and slow like. That's actually the entire yak horde, so I'm kinda not sure what else is waiting for me in the center of this area anymore. Yak horde and some of the ugly things. Oh right, Luis, that's who it was. He can abyss, so I need to be very careful. Resists hostile enchantments. No specific elemental resistances, however, so Mephitic Cloud probably still works. Let's hide a little. Oh, can it see invisible? Because that's kind of game changing. No, it cannot. Okay, perfect. Let's just go invisible. Two stabs. That's very acceptable, considering he is a well-armored unique. Oh, these guys can't see me yet. Good, let's... Nope, now they all can see me. Eliminate the Manticore from the equation. Back away. Let's get a stab off. You know what? We're just gonna leave before the rocks start connecting. Got them both. Put on repel missiles before I go back down, please. Just in case. Gotcha. Let's see if I can reach without being... Yes! Got the target I really cared about. The destruction thing. I don't know how powerful they are. I didn't want to find out. It's strange that enemies still exist in the game that have been there before. It's not like, oh, I never saw that enemy. That I just don't understand or know very well. Because by the time I reach them, I'm already powerful enough to kill them without having to expose myself. So I never learned how dangerous they are or aren't, as the case may be. Okay. Hill Giant's dead. Don't stay in melee range of these. Wow. The enormous slime is struggling to resist simple enchantments. That's good to know. Okay, now we're just gonna run. The damn thing is... The baby slime was harder to affect than the king slime. This looks like a kill gauntlet waiting to happen. But, no, as I progress through it, it seems okay. I wish that instead of just the stab damage going up, the stab probability went up as well. Like, if a max-trained Spriggan could... Say that a target hasn't noticed me yet, the stab probability is significantly less than 100. But if I was like max 27-27 on both, it'd be nice if that probability would go up so much so that it was like 90% or something. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, that's one. Herd of centaurs from the south forces me to ignore the slime yet again. That was a sick mephitic. Kill the chief. Kill the other centaur. Got you confused. Kill the slime. I think that's most of the slimes at this point. Got you too. The basilisk there, I just didn't want to turn to stone, so I was perfectly willing for him to wake up, me to get closer, and have to mephitic him. That would have been a fine alternative. That is a cool looking shield. Anywho, that's this floor. Let me make sure there's 3 downstairs. Okay, so it is in fact the entire floor. The stairs being so clustered and the room feels like half-sized, I feel like there's something missing, but I guess not. We don't want to alert everyone that I'm here just yet, so notice how I intentionally didn't mephitic him, preferring silent means. Now that everyone's awake, it really doesn't matter. Can I? Yes, wow. So far, my answer to hydras has been to sneak up on them and stab them, or lull them to sleep and then stab them. Of course, my answer to 95% of the enemies in the game has been the same, so I guess, when you put it that way, it's a little less impressive. It's the wand collection that's really doing me in here. I'm going to ditch a wand of draining and another wand of draining. It's a lot of wandage to give up. You all woke up anyway. Good, saves me the trouble of acting like I care. There goes a lot of you. Ooh, a living axe. Come at me, bro. Unaffected by enchantment. Immune to enchantment, but cannot see what it cannot see. Still an impressive amount of damage, considering it couldn't even see its target. Take no chances with model dragons. Oh, he did leave behind a hide, and you know what? At this stage, I'm happy to burn an enchant armor scroll. Enchant me an armor here. Everything is still equally castable, which is important. But now, my AC is 10, and my evade only takes like a 4-point hit, so that's reasonable. In exchange for getting a base AC, period, which I didn't have before. Also, we can doff the ring of slaying at this point. I'm not sure how much benefit I'm getting out of it, and I would rather be a little stealthier and have a little more power behind my ensorcelled hibernations with the intelligence. It's another hand axe. Let's sneak up on it. Whew! Stabbed it in midair. You carved the hand axe like a ham, or a ham axe. For those of you who played Don't Starve, you all know what I'm talking about. Hambat is a particularly effective early game weapon. Well, not early game, mid game, I guess. Yeah. Alright, well, we've uncovered the vaults, so at this point we are safe to... We're not safe, we are ready to enter them, I suppose. In as much as you're ever ready. God damn it, how easily can you resist me? Pretty darn, actually. Though, the moment he became confused, he was easy pickings. I would have a very hard time with 8 of those guys simultaneously. But a smaller group like this, no problem. Anywho, but yeah, vaults has been exposed, so that's the next target, I guess. Ah, god damn it, this floor. Every time I think it's done, there's somebody else who wants to get killed. Ugh. Wow. You're an elf. The fuck are you doing here? Die already. Alright, well, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.